One of my favorite sectors to trade has been the energies. Now, the energies have been challenging lately. There have been a lot of chop. It looks like crude oil is breaking out to the upside. This is Brent crude, January 2018. It's always a month ahead. We're trading December NYMEX crude, and this is Brent January crude. And so you see the gap fill in reverse trade. It click on this here. Um, Went long at 57.19. No slippage on that trade. Good fill on that. So market went down and has reversed today. It's up. It's one of our better trades lately. The portfolios and strategies have struggled. The market activity is picking up a little bit this week, and so it's one of the top strategies that I wanted to show you. This trade will close out here in a little bit less than 30 minutes, and so it could still give it back. Anything can happen in this market. You know how fast the energy sector is. This strategy trades in the 100K and $1 million portfolio. In the 25K portfolio, we trade the NYMEX crude version of this. So the NYMEX crude version, we trade it in the 25K, 100K, and million. And I'll show you that next. So here are all the strategies in the $1 million portfolio, and I'm going to show you the NYMEX crude. It is right here, bumping up against this 52.50 level. I'm sure that will be a point of contention at the close. So we'll see how that goes in about 26 minutes from now. It's up 650, and we're along at 51.81. Again, the strategy is at 51.81. The trade is at 51.81, so no slippage on this. One of the reasons why I like the energy sector is you can get good fills on your limit orders. It has the optimal size order book for trading and getting pretty good fills. Sometimes you're going to get slippage, but we average about $25 round turn slippage and commission on most of the strategies. Coffee is an exception. Let's take a look now at some of the other strategies. So I'm just going to show you some of my favorite strategies, and this has been one of my favorite strategies for a while. It's in the book, Algorithmic Trading Systems, and so you actually can get this from the book if you haven't. Many of you have, and you can get the membership site. I'm going to show you where you can get that. So you can go to this link, algorithmictradingsystems.com, and it'll redirect you to the ebook offer. It also includes the membership area. So if you scroll down, you can buy the book right here. But if you want the software, instead of typing it in from the book, you can go to the membership site, and the software is also available. So you get the book, and then you get the software, and there's also some bonus strategies not in the book that are on the membership site. And the software is for TradeStation, NinjaTrader, and MultiCharts. And so it's also on Amazon if you prefer to buy the paperback as well, and there's some reviews on that. And so those are a couple of my favorite strategies. Going to go focus on the Emini S&P. So here are all the strategies in the $1 million portfolio. Exhaust in reverse is one of those strategies that I like. I recommend. It buys the dips. Here's what it has done the last couple of months on a one contract basis. And so you see a nice run. Tick Pulse has really struggled because of the narrow ranges. So these are the results: 35 trades, 23 winners, 54 average trade profit. That includes $25 round turn slippage and commission in the calculation. 1562.50 drawdown. So these are out of sample results for a strategy that we've had a while and how it's done. And so buying the dip mentality seems to continue to work. Yesterday was an exception, but you know, it's back on today as the market is back up. So we continue to look at that approach. Another strategy that we have is Vickswing. We have the Vickswing money management algorithm version in the 100K and $1 million portfolio, but it hasn't traded in over a year. So if you have this strategy from the portfolios, you could trade it. You could trade this strategy, the base version. The base version does not include a stop loss, but I'm going to show you how to manage your risk around that. So we go here to the base strategy, and we're using this base strategy to trade the money management algorithm version, and we wait for a $3,000 drawdown. Well, that hasn't happened in over a year on a closed bar basis, and these are 60-minute bars. But you can see the winning streak this has been on, and it's currently in a trade right here on the chart, along at 25.71.25. It just buys this dip, and you know it's hard to start trading a system like this if you haven't, because when the market's gone up this much, it always feels like it's due for a correction and due for a top, and as soon as you start trading it, it could go into a drawdown, and that very well could be the case. But going back 2 years, if you go back further, there's a $15,000 open trade drawdown based on an open trade position because it does not have a stop loss. But if you want to trade the stats for the last couple of years, if you say, you know, I can't stand and not be a part of this rally, I want to buy these dips, how can I do it? Exhaust and reverse is a day trade approach, and then Vickswing base version is another way to do it. And the way you'd manage your risk is you would get out if you're in a $4,000 drawdown per contract. And so you want to you know, put that risk in there if you're okay managing that risk, because you don't want to miss the next move up. Then that's one consideration. 81% profitable. That's because there's no stop loss, and we have profit targets that get out on rallies. But you can see the equity curve, and this is a closed trade equity curve. You had this little bit of a pullback, but it's just, you know, it's just a really incredible results. It's unusual. I never thought that it would be possible to trade this sort of system, but with the you know, the Federal Reserve supporting the market, and for who knows how long, it could end tomorrow. This could go on for several more years. No one knows. And these are a couple of ways to trade it: Vickswing money management algorithm, or exhaust and reverse on the day trade strategy, or you could trade. Again, this strategy open code is included with the money management algorithm. So if you get the money management algorithms, you can get this as well. It's very basic strategy. And so Vickswing, exhaust and reverse, and the crude oil strategies are some of the top strategies. They're counter-trend strategies, and the crude oil gap fill and reverse does go long and short. These two on the Emini S&P only go long. And so that's the update for the day. Some of the trades I wanted to show you, and let me know if you have any questions on these.